Hey guys, Daniel Springs here. Today's stream is dedicated to my friends that lost Breakout. Consoles won't let them play anymore. But real quick, if you guys are not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so. YouTube.com/DanielSprings. Subscribe, turn that bell notification on. Make sure that you guys are liking and commenting on videos over there. That way YouTube's algorithms will put the content in your notification feed once it's uploaded to Twitch. Make sure you're following me there so you know when I go live. You guys can come hang out. You guys will know whenever I got new stuff up there. Got a PayPal for anyone who wants to help support the channel or the stream with a donation. Just look for my logo since we're not affiliated there yet. We're getting there. I got a subscriber goal at the top. It says 41, but Twitch is actually saying that it's 39. So we'll just we'll leave that be for right now. But yeah, this is a shout out to Wambo and Sinful and those that have lost their Breakout access. I'm thinking the death of Breakout is coming soon. So to touch base on that, essentially what happened is Sinful tried to start playing Breakout and he just started crashing his machine, right? Then Wambo got a new Xbox. He has the new Xbox Series S or whatever the new console is, the one that just has the console not with like the disc drive or any of that cool stuff. Well, he went to go play Breakout, installed it, it won't work. So there must be like a patch file that's messed up with the game. That must be why we keep seeing it crash so much. What's our daily? We don't have a daily? What kind of crap is that? The first time I've ever seen a daily pop up. Could be because we didn't get it until yesterday afternoon. Ooh, my feet itch for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like an itchy, like I want to scratch like a mosquito bite. It's an itchy, like, ooh, I'm rubbing it on the legs of this stool I've got in front of me. And oh yeah, it feels good. Ooh. I don't know, I'm a little sore from yesterday. I had to push them out of the front yard, so. And it's funny because I was talking to someone yesterday, and they know I've got like really bad allergies. I'm allergic to stuff. They know that I am very cheap too. They know I don't spend a lot of money, and I don't spend money on stuff I don't have to. Like for instance, if my truck were to break down, I wouldn't take it to a mechanic shop. I'd pull it in my garage and fix it. Here's an example. Last year, right before everything got shut down, I'd gone to a job interview, got the job, and as I'm on my way home, and I'm talking about, it's like 3 towns over from where I live, where I got this job. On my way home, the exhaust brakes on my truck. So there's this resonator that sits behind the exhaust manifold before it goes even into the cat or anything like that. There's this resonator and it's got this mesh inside, and where it's welded, where they cap that resonator on there, it broke around that cap. So, me being the dude I am, my buddy, he had gotten this welder from some blind auction or something. I don't remember how he got it, but he got this stick welder. That's like a 110, like a 110 welder, right? Just cheap old stick welder. And I'm like, hey man, I know you just told me that you had this welder if I needed it. Well, my exhaust broke. I kind of need it. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'll have it by the door. So I swing by and I pick it up. I go home. You know, I got welding rods and everything that day and everything that I needed to do. The next day, while the boys are in school, I go out there, I yank the exhaust manifold off the truck. I'm trying to remember what all I did. Oh, I think I pulled that part of the exhaust off up to like where the cat connects. And I welded that bad boy. And my weld was perfect, except for there's this flange that they put on there. And I don't know how they weld it, like if it's like argon or if it's like some kind of gas welding, because it's like a sheet metal flange. It's welded onto this pipe, and I had no way of getting around welding next to it. There was no way to pry it back a little bit, nothing. So I welded up against it, and it melted some of that sheet metal into my weld, so it started burning holes. Because the sheet metal burning hotter than the pipe metal for the exhaust. So I burned a couple of holes, so I got like this weld that's like, you know, yay big. But put the bad boy back together, and it's been running perfectly fine since. It was kind of funny because I'm in this 4-banger freaking Chevy Colorado buzzing down the highway, and then all of a sudden you hear, I'm like, what? And I'm like, my exhaust just broke. So we were going clothes shopping for the boys. Tax-free weekend, so it would have been August 8th-ish. 7th or 8th, I don't remember what day it was. But I had pulled up somewhere and went to shift into park, and the car kept rolling. And I'm like, oh my god. So I also drive an SUV. So my SUV, it's automatic. I shift into park, and we keep rolling. I'm like, oh my god, the shift linkage just broke. And I crawled up under there, and I've had to fix it before. So I put a new little, I don't know what the thing's called on it, but I put the new part to hold the linkage to the linkage on the transmission.
Let's have a blast.
How they do that from 15 feet away, and I can't be 3 feet away and do it. So yeah, I crawl up under the truck, or the SUV, and I'm like, damn it, this isn't gonna hold very well, because I guess it got super hot, so maybe that plastic piece in there, that clip, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like a clip, and they like clip like this, the stud goes like this, and it just snaps in, right? Well, I'm like,
a new round begins.
And I go, all right. And I got in the trunk, and I had some. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Hit the dirt.
Oop, got him. Didn't get him though. But I got in the trunk and found a shoelace, and so I fixed it with a shoelace. I tied it all together. I still haven't crawled up under there to fix it completely yet, though. Because the shoelace works. Ain't broke, don't fix it.
A Reaper has planted
So
the
I
bomb.
just put a new battery in my riding lawnmower. And I went out and I started mowing yesterday.
The
And where the
Reapers
hill
won
on my
this
yard crests, I always push mow that part because my riding mower, whenever it comes up, the deck doesn't sit level, so that little crest right there, the deck will catch and it'll leave bald spots. So this person was asking me, why don't you hire someone to mow your yard?
It's a winning streak.
And I'm like, nah,
Throwing smoke.
you could pay someone $40 every 2 weeks. And I'm like,
Look away.
or I could just do it myself and have $80 a month in my pocket.
Catch. Eagle Man delivered.
A Reaper has planted the bomb. The Reapers won
Oh, yeah.
this round.
I'm cheap. I'll do everything myself. Clutch went out in the truck. Eh,
Keep it up. We're
fix it
winning.
myself.
A new round begins.
Hit the dirt. Fire in the hole. Eyes out. Smoke. Frag out. Placing it.
A
Flashbang.
Reaper has planted the bomb. The Reapers won this round.
There you are.
A new round begins.
Keep it up. We're winning. Grenade. Look away. Eyes out. Flashbang.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
I don't know how to play it with. I don't know any of these guys.
A new round begins.
It's a winning streak. Hit the dirt. Stun him. Look away. Catch.
Oh, you got me. How did you get me? Like, if I can't see his gun, how is he hitting me? The mechanics in this do not make sense.
You gotta find me first!
Time over. The wardens have protected all sites.
Package collected!
A new round begins.
Time to light this place up! There you are. Hit the dirt! Sealed and delivered!
A Reaper has planted the bomb. The Reapers
Dang,
won
son.
this round.
Nah, we're gonna take it anyway.
A new round
I just consider this a
begins.
challenge. I don't know why guys got backed out.
All hostiles. I will do my duty.
A Reaper has planted the bomb. The Reapers won this round.
You know what? Let's go M16.
A new round begins.
Wardens, secure the area.
Ah, I got surrounded. Come on, dude. You're supposed to have my 6. The dude broke. No? He was broke.
make this safe.
Bomb defused. Victory to the Wardens.
2 on 5. I'll take that any day. I needed something with a bigger mag, but this one's
New
got
round. Match point.
a decent hit rate.
Failure is not an option, Wardens. Frag out!
You stupid.
Full price discount. Smoke out.
Go!
The Wardens won this round. The Wardens
What?
have
We won! The 2 guys that stuck around won it. Good game, fella. That's great. Oh my god, Dracarius is in. What's up, Dracarius? So, just FYI, Wambo got a new Xbox. Wambo's down. He can't play Breakout. So, we were gonna try to play a little bit yesterday, but like, dude was broken. Sinful's got the same problem. Here we go. Deal 1,500 damage. What? Why couldn't you give me that like 20 minutes ago? But yeah, Wambo's down now. It sucks. So I think the death of Breakout is coming soon. So I'm just glad that I found Apex Legends when I did. I'm starting to get some kills on there. It's just really hard to understand the mechanics on it because you shoot like 5,000 times and the dude doesn't die. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting cold. That freaking AC needs to stop blowing all the time. What's going on, man? I'm just playing Breakout before Breakout dies. So. They officially abandoned the game, confirmed by then. When did they confirm that? Yesterday? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. So I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Wonder if they'll sell it off. Hopefully they sell it. Get somebody that's decent managing it. I'm going through a Sua. Nope. Didn't have enough time. So that means Breakout's gonna die. Like it's gonna. They're.
A new round.
I wonder
begins.
how long they're gonna leave the servers up for it though. See, I'm on Xbox, so that game would probably cost like $50. Yeah.
The Reapers are the new leaders.
Yeah. Where'd they announce that they were gonna abandon ship on this thing?
A new round begins.
Find and defuse the bomb.
Famous YouTuber.
Flash out. Frag deployed.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Come on.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
I wonder who said that though. Like, what I may do is look into who actually owns the rights to the game tomorrow, and I may reach out to them and be like, "Yo, let me tell you something."
The Reapers increased their lead.
Well, I mean, if they did that thing that EA does, where they charge you, gobs of money for add-ons, then yeah, I'm sure they can promote it for free. But
Zone out.
The Reapers won this round.
reminds me, I gotta go by the EA office here, because we have an EA office.
A new round.
Because I live
begins.
right next to where Walmart's corporate offices are, and I want to go dress like Jeremy from Pure Ponage.
Flashbang.
God, why am I so bad with grenades today? God! I am just sucking right now. See how many likes I got on my TikTok. Oh my god, you guys are like not even getting the point.
The bomb exploded. Victory to the Reapers.
I commented on this video yesterday, and like it's getting a lot of traction. I had commented that how was this Mercury Sable? It was like an early '90s Mercury Sable station wagon. How is it even still running? And everyone's like, "Well, back in the day, they made good motors and everything was simple." And I'm like, "You guys aren't even getting the point here."
Deploying frag.
because Mercury Sables and Ford Tauruses are basically the same thing. They're just badged differently and have different options. So the Mercury Sable and the Ford Taurus have basically the same motor and, you know, drivetrain. And the transmissions are garbage. The motors are okay. The power steering pump and the rack and pinion in them are garbage. Yeah. So these people are like,
The Reapers won this round.
I have this car and it still runs. And I'm like, you guys are completely missing the point. Because this car had blown up in the driveway of this mechanic shop. And I'm like, yeah.
We will do our duty.
Why is nobody
A new round begins.
commenting on the fact that it's still running? Oops.
Flashbang.
Spoke too soon. That's what I said.
Turn out.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Oh, there he was. I could hear him, but I just couldn't put my finger on where he was.
The bomb exploded. Victory to the Reapers.
Hardly fired.
Prepare to change sides for the next round.
Saddle up, Warden. It's not over yet.
Need something
A
decent.
new round begins.
Try this. I'm gonna play with this gun in a couple weeks.
Flash out.
I'm dead. Ah!
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Oh my god.
Only me left.
The Reapers won this round.
Attacking B. Attacking A.
New round. Match point.
That was luck right there, son. That was how that should have went.
Gotcha. You gotta find me first.
Time over. The wardens have protected all sites. The wardens have won the match.
Yeah. Man, I was thinking about commenting back and told them that they don't know what I'm meaning. Dang, I died 8 times. I didn't get my head in the game. I know what. 15. Not bad. Not bad. I keep forgetting to hit the button. I'm surprised I didn't get an email back. It sucks because like I got a thing in the mail. I think it was over the weekend about how they're raising my homeowner's insurance, which it's not terrible. It's like $100, and I'm like, I emailed the insurance company that had got me the insurance on my house because it was like $1,300 a year. And I'm like, you know, why are you guys charging me so much for homeowners insurance whenever this other company says that they can quote me for like $700, and you guys are only insuring me for my loan amount. You're not insuring me for what the property value is. And this is last year. So the lady's like, all right, we'll take some pictures of your house. And I'm like, okay, well my back deck is not finished yet. I'm almost done finishing it. Because what I'm doing is I'm resurfacing it and staining it and weather treating it. And so I took pictures, and I'm like, and I've got no trespassing signs on all the entrances to my property. So, you know, if somebody gets hurt on my property, it's their fault, and they'll get charged with criminal trespass. So it'll never come back on my homeowner's insurance. So, you know, somebody fell and broke their leg in my yard, and, you know, oh, well, you know, it's your fault. No. I've had no trespassing signs ever since I bought the house, because as long as you got them on every available entrance to the property and within every 50 feet of each other, it's solid and covered by law that no one can sue you for damages on your property. So, let's see here. I tell them that, and I'm like, I need at least $200,000 in coverage. Their underwriter comes back and says, no, we're not going to cover it for $200,000 because we don't know what the market's going to look like in 6 months, and we're only going to cover you for like $185,000. And I'm like, okay. So then I get my insurance quote, and they're like, we're going to do it $185 or some stupid crap. And your insurance payment's only going to be like $1,000 a month or a year. And I'm like, perfect. That's exactly what I need. It was like $1,060 or something like that. And I'm like, $60, not a big deal. So then I get this thing in the mail this weekend. And mind you, my neighbor's house sold 6 months ago for $210,000. And my property is valued at like $235,000. So basically what the insurance company is doing is they're going off the tax adjustment, what my county estimates my property to be worth. So what I'm being taxed on my house is what they're going off for my homeowner's insurance, which is really annoying because right now you can't buy a house for nothing. Like nobody's got houses on the market because as soon as they go up, a few hours later they're under contract. So I told the lady, I'm like, I just want coverage on my house so that way if something happens to it, it can be rebuilt because I really don't want to move.
The bomb has been planted.
Like if I'm going to move, I'm going to uproot and move 100 miles away. So I was pissed at the underwriter for not looking at what the market value really is. And so I had emailed her yesterday because I noticed that my homeowner's insurance went up like $100. And I'm like, I need this to be down like $1,000 a year. And she's like, well, we're seeing increases on homeowners insurance across the board. My thought process on that is how? How is the insurance rate going up? Because you got a record high of home buyers right now. And for you to have a loan on your house, most of the time they require you to have homeowners insurance. If you don't have it, then they'll assign one for you. And then post that on your escrow. Oh, he was right there. I pulled the trigger too, and he got me before I could pull it on him. So, yeah, granted, you've got a record high of home buyers right now. The market is just crazy. They're still raking up. Yeah, hiking up insurance prices, right? So I'm a little pissed about that. And they're like, well, we can get you more coverage on your house, but it's going to cost you more money. I'm like, no, I'll stick with what I've got because, I mean, at least I'm covered for more than what I owe on the house, like, by law. Dang it, dude.
The Reapers lost their lead.
Package collected.
Let battle commence.
Reapers, let's have a blast. Attacking Site B. Hit the dirt. Look away.
Dude, we freaking lagged out. Got all fuzzy. Oh. And I wish I would have had the money like back in the day to buy a bunch of these houses up. Because I was trying to tell people, I'm like, you need to buy your house. You need to buy this. You need to buy this. Because like property value here is just stupid. People are paying $250,000 for a freaking house. Like they're paying way overpaying on houses. Seriously.
There you are.
I know it doesn't sound like a lot for some of the people that live in other areas.
Attacking Site A.
Let battle commence.
But that is a boatload of money for a house here.
Flashbang.
Like, back in the day, I could have bought this house that I'm living in for like 60 grand.
Eyes out.
But yeah, there were houses that you could buy. That were, I mean, they weren't huge and they weren't like the nicest houses, but you know, they were houses. You could buy them for like 30 grand, like 10 years ago. Now it's, you pay $300,000 for that freaking $30,000 house.
Sealed and delivered.
And it's ridiculous because people are just throwing money away now. Because I remember, like, don't get how people are getting money just handed to them too. Because like my neighbors, they went out and they spent $250 on their house when the market was still kind of low. Because they bought the house, they had a fence put up. They went out and bought a brand new truck, then a brand new van. Then they went out and bought another new truck. Then they went out and bought all brand new lawn care equipment. So they had a riding lawnmower, push mower, and I'm not talking about like a cheap riding mower, but I'm talking about an expensive one, probably like $4,000 or $5,000. And I don't understand how they afforded all this crap.
The wardens
Because I mean, I have a riding lawnmower. I spent $100 on it. I have a push mower I'm borrowing from a buddy.
Attacking B.
Let battle commence.
Planting it.
The bomb has been planted.
No guts, no glory.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Yeah, we aren't even close.
The bomb is defused.
Garbage. I'm playing like garbage today. We got 161 likes on that. This is insane. I may have to switch to TikTok.
Let battle
Alright.
commence.
We will do our duty.
I don't know any of these guys.
The bomb has been planted.
Securing the package.
The bomb is defused. Warden victory.
Yeah.
Let battle commence.
Defending B. Find and defuse the bomb. Fire in the hole. Flashbang. Flashbang. Down out.
Full price discount.
The bomb has been planted.
It's seriously 2 of you
One careful owner.
versus 1. Get in there. To the right.
I'll defuse it.
There you go.
The bomb was defused. Warden victory.
I need to finish my coffee, but I'm kung fu.
Let battle commence.
We're doing great, team. Keep it up. Frag out.
Oh, he's gonna get lit up from behind. Yep.
Left.
The Reapers increased their lead. Let battle commence.
Wardens, protect this area.
I love this Asian dude, man. He is so great.
Point back.
Why does it always do that? Like I go to switch weapons to my knife and it just...
The Wardens won this round.
New and improved. Full price discount.
I don't ever get time to switch to my pistol, so I'm just gonna go
Neutralize the bomb and all
with the
hostiles.
scar.
Let battle commence.
Take the scar I pick up.
The bomb has been planted. The bomb
See if my
was
dude over here's
defused.
got any nades or
Warden
anything.
victory.
Ooh!
Hardly fired. Dropped once.
The Reapers lost their lead.
Or I'm picking up other people's guns. But I got a VHS. So, the VHS is like
Let battle commence.
my
We're
go-to
doing
gun
great,
on here.
team. Keep it up. Fire in the hole. Flash out. Frag out.
The Wardens won this round. New round. Match point.
Flashbang. Deploying frag. Stun out. Grenade. By the numbers.
The wardens have
Yeah, I did
won.
garbage. Garbage! Dang, that bull threw him in the air, son. Here, you want to see? Watch this dude. Whoop. And then a wham in the air. God. God. That is what I'm talking about. We're going to get to the next level. We'll get a breakout box, and we'll get our daily bonus today. Oh my god. That's funny. Some redneck. Family Matters Res Edition, yeah.
Let battle commence.
Reapers for the cause.
I'm gonna start getting chubby like these res dudes.
Got a weapon for ya.
The bomb has been planted.
Look away.
Bomb exploded. Reaper victory.
Package collected.
Alright, back
Let
in the game,
battle
off the TikTok.
commence.
TikTok.
Time to light this place up.
Where we going, eh? Hey. Did I even get anything on that? I got 1 kill, no assists. Okay.
Gotcha.
Better than nothing, eh?
Let battle commence.
It's a winning streak. Flashbang. Hit the dirt. Look away.
Let the Wookiee win.
Sealed and delivered.
The bomb has been planted.
Shit!
Fire in the hole.
Let me get up in here and get some of this.
Frag out. Got the package. Attacking Site A.
Let battle commence.
Keep it up. We're winning. Flashbang. Fire in the hole. Look away. Grenade. Frag out.
Ah, I'm down. Ah. Ah.
The Wardens won this round.
There you are.
It's all over now, son.
Let battle
Fire in
commence.
the hole. Reverse. Let's hit a blast.
Did he just kill himself? What kind of garbage is that?
Eyes out. Catch. Frag out. Stun him.
Shit!
Catch.
Dude, his shots were way right. How did he even hit me? Because I saw them go down the freaking corridor there.
Gotcha.
The Wardens won this round.
Got the package. Time to
Well,
turn it around.
I would change that this is my full-time job and Brazilian followers.
Placing it.
Dude, come on. What is my deal today? Today. I'll be waiting right there. God, you and another guy versus 50. No, he's right there in front of you.
The bomb has been planted.
He's gonna go disarm and then it's over, son.
The bomb was defused. Warden victory.
There you are.
Let battle
Yeah, I hope you
commence.
like clean that
Time to turn it
seaweed.
around. Frag out. Smoke grenade. Fire in the hole. Catch. Flashbang.
I went to throw my grenade, and I don't know how they lit me up from being behind that corner.
Shield and delivered.
The bomb has been planted.
God, how you gonna hit the dude shooting the ceiling like that, my dude?
The bomb was defused. Warden victory. The wardens are leading now.
Oh, okay, he's in the plant.
Defending site B. Defending site A.
Let battle commence.
I'm just gonna go nines.
Flashbang.
One careful owner. Hardly fired. I will do my duty.
Ah! Good try, though. Good try.
The Reapers won this round.
Should I post?
Let battle commence.
Saddle up, Warden. It's not over yet. Stun out. Frag out. Flash out. Finally.
The wardens won this round.
Full price discount.
Heck yeah, I ain't gonna buy nothing. I'm gonna get me a pistol just in case. Just in case I gotta reload and I don't have time.
Let battle commence.
Wardens, protect this area!
I'm gonna get
Deploying
closer.
smoke! Flashbang!
The bomb has been planted.
Frag deployed! Deploying frag. Down out. Securing the package!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, dude.
The bomb was defused.
That was freaking
Warden
garbage.
victory.
That package is...
Let battle commence.
Go with this.
Keep
Go
it going.
with this heavy.
Smoke grenade out. Frag out! Broken! Flashbang.
Ah! There we go.
The Wardens won this round.
New and improved.
Give me that gun. Give me that gun.
We're doing great, team! Keep it up! Fire in the
Let
hole!
battle commence.
Deploying smoke!
And I can't see if there's dudes right there. Thanks a lot. How did I not hit him one time? I was pointed right at him. Now he got my gun. Now he's gonna go around and
The
slay.
Wardens lost their lead.
That's some BS. Now I lost my gun. And I can't afford another one. Yeah. Let's go MP5. My team, let me tell you.
Let battle commence.
Wardens, secure the area. Flash out!
The bomb has been planted.
One careful owner.
Smoke out!
God! Let's go back to the Peacock Road.
The Reapers won this round.
Yeah, you hit the line, my dude.
Failure is not an option, Wardens!
New round.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with people. Let the kids just do whatever. They talk all that trash on the video games. 1v1 me, 1v1. What kind of crap is that, man? Guys, don't hog it all up. Let me get in there.
No winner yet. Prepare for another round.
Frag deployed!
Oh, we're going that heavy again. Oof.
New round. Match point.
Failure is not an option, Wardens!
Oh, you had a Travello. You gotta be kidding me. You ain't in a gulag. Where the hell are you?
Only me left.
The Reapers won this round. The Reapers have won the match.
We lost. I killed one of them. Okay, we got that. We got Mastery 24. Oh, we didn't get a breakout box. We gotta wait until, what, 25? Yeah. Screw that. Let's get 25. Ooh. How am I like full? I need more coffee. I'm just like, bleh, bleh. I have no idea where my thing is. Just bleh today. I need to clean the garage this week. That way I can get the SUV in, do a great job on it. Get the truck in, do a brake job on it, and then change the oil in the SUV because the oil needs to be changed. About 3,000 miles. See, that's the thing I don't get. How we went from needing to change the oil every 3,000 miles to, oh, it's okay to not change the oil for 15,000 miles. And I'm like, huh? Huh? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Like last night we finished The Last Jedi? Yeah, that movie ended in garbage. Like, I need to look that up. Dude, what is taking so long to find a freaking match? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. What is taking so long? We're waiting freaking 5 minutes on a freaking match. You gotta be kidding me. Not a match. We're gonna load in, or is it gonna? Nope, we're loading in. Oh.
battle commence.
Why do I want low main so bad?
Stun him. Got a present for ya.
The bomb has been planted. The Reapers are leading now.
Package collected. Reapers, we got a package to deliver.
Let battle commence.
Pretty sad whenever I kill you with a pistol from across the map.
Look away. Hit the dirt.
The Reapers increased their lead.
I guess I'll carry this shotgun until I die.
Let battle commence.
Keep it up. We're winning. Grenade. Smoke. Flashbang.
How, man? I was freaking cracking that.
There you are. Reaping what we sow.
The Reapers won this round.
Package collected.
Okay,
Let battle commence.
we've got more money than
Keep
we
it up.
need.
We're winning. Stun him. Eyes out. Catch. Frag out. Flashbang. Planting it. Hit the dirt.
The bomb has been planted.
Sweet.
What I get? Oh, I got a smoke. I don't like smokes.
Let battle commence.
Keep it up! You're winning! Grenade! Frag out! Look away! Throwing smoke! There you are. Eyes out! Got a present for you.
The bomb has been planted. The Reapers won this round.
Got the package. Attacking Site B.
Let battle commence.
It's a winning streak. Smoke grenade. Placing it.
The bomb has been
Fire
planted.
in the hole. Catch. Flashbang.
The bomb was defused. Warden victory.
Package
Prepare
collected.
to change sides for the next round. Let battle commence.
Reapers, let's have a blast. Grenade. Got him. Frag out, healed and delivered.
The bomb has been planted.
Eyes out.
Oh, I didn't know he was there. I thought that was my guy. What the heck?
Hit the dirt.
Good job, man. You gotta just pump that trigger, buddy.
The bomb was defused.
Oh, you gotta be
Warden
kidding me. He's right
victory.
there. To your right. You could have just lit him up.
Let battle commence.
We will do our duty.
Let's go with the heavy. I never play with the heavy.
bomb has been planted. The bomb was defused. Warden victory.
Man, I wish it would leave marks. I mean, it's kind of consistent.
Find and defuse the bomb.
Let battle commence.
Down out. Fire in the hole.
Dude, I looked in there and I didn't see him. Where's he at?
By the numbers.
The Wardens won this round.
Okay. It's time to bring out the old bells and whistles.
Failure is not an option, Wardens.
New round. Match point.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The one time that WarFace. The one time WarFace decides to do his job and let me tag a guy in the back with a frickin' grenade, it bounces off of him perfectly instead of going in.
The Wardens won this round. The Wardens have won the match.
My guy's just like, Ugh.
So that big red glob has now turned into red. And he's saying now it's a switch on the storm,
Oh, come on. I'm gonna get that next level, get the breakout box, and then I'll be done with this for the day, and then I may move on to Apex for a little bit. I gotta think of what I gotta get done today. Because today is not turning out well. Yeah, come on, guys. It's so sad. Brian hadn't been on in a couple of days, I've noticed. Why? Why, bro? Mm. Coffee. It's weird because like I prefer my coffee to be warm, but then like I started drinking iced coffee, and now I'm like I'm okay if my coffee gets cold. So I think it'd be funny is like um go to like a place to get coffee, like you know like a diner or something. And they'll be like, "Would you like me to warm your cup?" And I'll be like, "Nah, I can drink it hot or cold." I should just went back to bed this morning. Just go for the distance on that.
Let battle commence.
Wardens, secure the area. Some out.
Now I cracked his helmet. There he went down, finally, jeez. 8 freaking health left. I wonder how much I'd crack that dude for. I know I got his helmet.
The Wardens won this round.
Checking the bodies, see if we got any nades.
Let battle commence.
Neutralize the bomb and all hostiles. Frag out! Grenade! Flash out!
Ah! Dang, son. Get in there, get in there. There you go. Good job.
The Wardens won this
Hardly
round.
fired, dropped once.
Oh.
New and improved.
I wonder if that dude is gonna stand in that window again, because I'm gonna pop him with this big gun.
Let battle
Ba-boom,
commence.
ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Keep it going. Flashbang! Frag deployed! Some out.
Oh, come on! I should have just left my mag the way it was.
Fire in the hole.
It's up to me now.
In 1989. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, 2 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 4 is 10. Would you... Because, like, I pause it, because I'm trying to solve the freaking thing, and it ends too quick. Okay. So, you got 5, 10,
The
15,
Reapers
20.
won this round.
1 plus 1 would be 4. Or, if you're looking at it a different way, it'd be 2.5.
Let battle commence.
Because if you're going into those intervals.
Flashbang. Flash out. Frag out.
This on.
The bomb has been planted.
Ah! Let me write this down.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, 'cause we're going in intervals of 5. 2 plus 2 equals 5. 4 plus 4
The
equals
Wardens
10.
lost their lead.
6 plus 6 equals 15. 8 plus 8 equals 20. So...
Let battle commence.
Saddle up, Warden. It's not over yet. Frag deployed. Smoke in. I'm out.
The bomb has been planted.
Dang, we got a whole squad to go up against. How did I not get... dude, the X's were on my freaking... Oh my god. How many times I hit him and it doesn't register? You buggy freaking...
Are leading now. Let battle commence.
We will do our duty.
Nah, he said duty.
Flashbang. Fire in the hole.
You're left, my dude.
Flashbang.
The bomb has been
Full
planted.
price discount.
What did you have? Did you have the M16? Behind you, son.
The Reapers won this round. Prepare to change sides for the next round.
I'm gonna go this route.
We will do our duty.
Let battle commence.
Grenade. Flash out. Deploying frag. Frag out.
They all freaking ganged up on me. Look at that.
Flashbang. Frag deployed.
The Wardens won this round.
Attacking A.
Let battle
Everybody's saying it's
commence.
2.5.
Reapers, we got a package to deliver. Look away.
Dude, plant bomb.
Got it planted
There you
for
go.
ya.
Now it's pushing.
The bomb has been planted.
Now it's mine.
Where are you going?
Flashbang.
The bomb was defused. Warden victory.
Dude, you should have, like, sat down outside around the corner on top of that box.
Gotcha.
Let battle commence.
Reapers, let's smoke 'em. Stun 'em. Smoke out. Fire in the hole. Look away. Frag out. Grenade. Catch.
Ugh.
The Wardens won this round.
Package collected.
Let battle commence.
We're not done for yet. Attacking Site B. left, awaiting
No
collection.
guts, no glory.
You gotta be kidding me. Pick it up.
The Wardens won this round.
Got the package. Attacking B. This is gonna be close.
New round. Match point.
Throwing smoke. Grenade. Smoke 'em. Eyes out.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Problem is that you stayed in the same area as your hit marker whenever you were shooting on the map.
The Reapers won this round.
It's going alright. Kind of sucks because everybody's like losing it. Wambo got a new Xbox. He got like the new S or whatever,
New round.
the
Match point.
new Xbox that doesn't have the
Smoke grenade.
disk drive in it and all that. So he gets this and can't play WarFace on it anymore. Come on, move it. I don't know if you talked to Wambo in the past couple days, but yeah. He can't get on. Sinful can't get on.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah. So I asked him if he's gonna go like old school, like redneck, because here in the States, the way that rednecks fix things is they'll take something broken and just put something fixed on top of it, or something that's working on top of it. Like there's this joke that some famous comedian says, you know, you might be a redneck if you got a working TV on top of your broken TV. I had an uncle that was like that. He had this, back in the day, it was considered big screen. He had this probably like, I don't know, 40, 45-inch TV. And he put his new TV on top of it when that one broke. So I was joking with Wambo about that. I'm like, dude, what are you going to do? You going to put your new Xbox on top of the old one and just swap HDMI cables whenever you want to play? And he's like super bummed out because that's why he bought the Xbox, was for him to be able to play Breakout, and Breakout just doesn't work on it. So, yeah, bummer. So I'm thinking that Breakout's going to be dying out soon, which is really sad because I enjoy this game. I enjoy getting on here. I enjoy trying to advance my kill death ratio and try to get breakout boxes. Like, that's what I'm trying to do right now, is get my next level so that way I can get my breakout box. Because I get one at 125. And my kill death ratio, you know, I'm trying to get that up too. If I can get to 0.8, 0.80, I'll be happy. Whereas new players still getting the game every day, that surprises me. Yeah, I know, because why would you spend $20 on a broken game? Like I got it with, you know, the games with gold, so I didn't pay anything for it. And in the beginning, man, it sucked. I didn't know what I was doing because I came from playing the original WarFace. So like I loaded out with a gun and like, you know, you fixed your upgrades on your gun. And here you just automatically have everything. The only thing you change is the skin and the optic. So then it took me forever to realize that, you know, it doesn't kill somebody in just one burst fire on this game. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't die out very soon, but I'm prepared if it does. I've got Apex and I've got Warzone. And I may introduce like a new game like golfing. I've got PGA Tour like 2019 or 2020, something like that. And I play that whenever I want to relax and chill out. Which I haven't done that in a little while. I was like owning at that game though. I'm like, I think my handicap is like +7 or +8. So that'd be a fun game to get into. I don't know anything about the competitive part of it, but just playing the game though. Oh, today's the 1st. I gotta remember to go. They died like on the same hit marker.
Frag out! Flashbang!
This is so stupid. I'm gonna go heavy again. I'm trying to get better with the heavy pistol because like the problem is that it's got a limited mag size, but it does decent damage, so I can kill a guy in like a couple shots.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Defending A.
Ah! I was just swinging wildly.
The Reapers are the new leaders.
That is so stupid, but funny. Oh, we're playing.
A new round begins.
Warden, protect this area! Stun out!
Whoop!
Frag deployed! Flash out!
Hmm.
Why do you hate what you don't understand?
Grenade!
Why do just had since 1940s.
I gotta tell you, like, my other addiction is TikTok.
More targets for me.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Oh, no.
Reapers increased
Ah,
their
as soon as I
lead.
picked it up, I knew it as soon as I pick up my card. Everything happens. It's kind of like it's funny whenever we go to restaurants and stuff. Like we'll go to like a drive-through and they're like, "Please pull up," and
A
I'm like,
new
"All right," and we
round
sit there for like
begins.
3 or 4 minutes and waiting on stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah, watch this." As soon as I'm like rolling up my window, that's when they're gonna decide.
I'm out.
Yep, dude upstairs had a freaking VHS. I got concentrated on one dude. But yeah, as soon as I roll up my window, I'm like, watch this, I'm gonna roll up my window. They're gonna show up with the food. I roll up my window and get it like 2/3 of the way up, and then here they are with the food. I'm like, ugh. Because we have these drive-through restaurants. They're like drive-ins. You drive into the bay and they
One careful
bring your food
owner.
out. Yeah. Yup. Works like a charm. Anytime I want something, roll the window up.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Oh, well, we're good.
Let's make this safe.
The bomb exploded. Victory to the Reapers.
Up. Time to roll with it. I'm gonna try to like
Round begins.
flank these guys.
Saddle up, Wardens. It's not over yet.
Flanked.
Full price discount. New and improved.
Flashbang. Frag out.
Oh, he figured out where I was.
It's up to me now.
Time over. The Wardens have protected all sites.
How did I get MVP with most kills when I only killed one dude? Watch for the flank, fellas. It's like a steak.
A new round begins.
Neutralize the bomb and all hostiles. Grenade.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, whenever it's against these randos. That's why I wished I would have been able to get into the freaking tournaments with you guys, because Sinful was telling me about it. He's like, oh yeah, we have tournaments. I'm like, well, invite me. He's like, well, let me let the guy on Discord know. Oh, that's my guy.
Fire in the hole. Deploying frag. By the number.
Yeah, some of these randos, I mean, like, I get it. Some of these guys are new to the game. But, like, the randos, it kind of sucks getting thrown into a match with them.
A new round begins.
We're doing great. Keep it going.
Ah! But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if they stop support completely, like, I don't know when they're going to end the servers for this game, but maybe like all of us breakout guys can find another game to, you know, build a community in and get some stability and something. I can tell you, Apex, whenever I play Apex, I get better at playing this game because I've got to be so fast at Apex. With Warzone, Warzone is just so spread out, and there's so much going on in there that it's way easier than this game. This game you gotta kind of just rush. Oh, let's go with that. Yeah.
A new round begins.
Flash out. Frag out. Grenade. Done out.
Why are these guys camping instead of rushing up there and
A
planting?
Reaper has planted the bomb.
Hardly fired, dropped once.
Bomb
Full price
defused.
discount.
Victory to the Wardens. The Wardens are
I want to know how to get up on this. There we go. Yeah, you guys were telling me to jump in the corner of it.
A new round begins.
It's a winning streak.
Come on, Knocked them down a bit for both of you. No, she's not that ugly. That's funny.
Bro, it makes no. What are y'all talking about? Y'all can feel this filter. I literally can't even feel anything. I've been on Animal Planet. I got my hands in the fan. I'm gonna kill it again. And nobody got a hammy grammar. Damn it, they don't even want to hear what the planet. I said it, the panic. And then I'm not with the planet.
You gotta fight!
That was a good one.
Bro, it makes no. What are y'all talking about? Well, y'all can feel this. What was the hardest one on WarFace? It most definitely was multi-course mainly for this reason. Two reasons. One, the opening riff alone is a bunch of walk up and walk down chromatics. And anything that's chromatic involves note for note going up every half step. For example, I had a D. Three or four notes at a time that I'm going up a half step. Which is the second reason I have to slow it down because of how fast and how many notes I'm playing just to get that part alone. So difficult that I had to keep. Got a present for ya.
A Reaper.
I got my tax return!
You got my tax return.
Bomb defused. Victory to the Wardens. The Wardens won. We have no leader now.
I'm hunting for single end.
Attacking Site A. Attacking A.
A
That's pretty
new
good.
round
I got my
begins.
tax return. Freaking empties. 4 on 4.
Walk away! Eyes out!
Yeah, I couldn't even see anything.
Planting it! Got the package. Sealed and delivered.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
You gotta watch that one again. That one's funny.
Is hunting. I got my tax return! I know how to make seal oil! And I know how to make a gouda! I'll buy you gas and whatever you want, even apples!
Even ammos.
Out hunting for
I got my tax return.
single edges. Hunting.
The
I
Reapers
got my
won
tax
this round.
return! I know how to make seal oil! And I know how to make a gouda! I'll buy you gas and whatever you want, even apples!
Attacking Site A.
Oh, girl, you got me at ammos.
Attacking
A
Site
new
A.
round
Tax
begins.
return.
Flashbang! Catch!
Oh, he got me. He was on the outside over there. He got me with a Chris. Freaking vectors.
You make it look easy. Got the package. Attacking site A. Attacking site A. Attacking site A.
Ugh.
A new round begins.
I'm gonna go Uzi. I'm gonna push.
Stun him.
Why does it do this crap?
Look away. Grenade. Eyes out.
Ah, there was no way I was going up against that. He did 107 damage real quick.
Robot, where can I find a therapist?
Hit the dirt.
The Reapers won this round.
Package collected. Attacking site B. Attacking B. Attacking B. Attacking site B.
New round.
Yeah, I heard you the
Match
first
point.
17 times.
Attacking site B. Attacking B. Attacking B. Attacking B. Catch! Placing it.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Flashbang. Frag out!
The Reapers have won the match.
Look at my daily for today. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. So I gotta play another freaking match? Ugh.
The Reapers won this round. A new round begins.
It's a winning streak.
Lovely. Lovely party. Party I wasn't invited. Oh, come on.
Attacking site B. Hit the dirt. Catch.
Buddy, okay, buddy. You're gonna have to get a little bit better than that.
Grenade.
Now it's mine. Finders keepers.
Oh, we're just gonna push them, eh? Yeah, right.
We make it look easy.
The Reapers won this round.
Got the package.
A new round begins.
What am I watching? Oh my god, I gotta get that off here. Go a little bit of power.
Eyes out. Site B.
Yeah. Power of numbers, baby. Ah! I was picking up that flash so I could
The
friggin'
Warriors
flash him.
won this round.
There you are.
A new round begins.
Reapers for the cause. Attacking A. Fire in the hole. Done him.
Oh, there's two of them. Ugh.
Fire in the hole! Got the package.
No guts, no
I need to get in there and like get a bunch of kills. That's my problem. I got 5 assists, no freaking kills.
Got a present for you.
The Reapers won this round.
See, that box right there is what I want to go slinky on.
A new round begins.
Time to light this place up. Attacking B. Look away. Attacking B. Attacking site B. Hit the dirt. Sealed and delivered.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Grenade.
That guy will get MVP because he planted the bomb.
The bomb exploded. Victory to the
But I got me
Reapers.
some kills.
Prepare to change sides for the next round.
Oh, we're changing sides. Okay.
A new
Means I won't get my
round
freaking
begins.
VHS.
It's a winning streak.
Walt Disney, thanks for the follow, man. That's a pretty cool name. Totally kind of gross, but it's cool.
Flashbang. Frag out. Grenade.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How'd he give him with the freaking scout? I had 3 different attackers. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Got the package.
Oh boy, come on.
Placing it.
A Reaper has planted the bomb. The Reapers won this round. A new round begins.
We're doing great. Keep it going.
I don't understand. Let's go back with that heavy again.
Full price discount.
Bomb
Got me
defused.
some free
Victory to the
nades.
wardens.
Best practices.
Yeah, I think I overworked myself yesterday because like I was mowing and my shoulders are killing me, and so is my neck. Could have also slept on it wrong.
New round. Match point.
You defend whatever you want to defend, my dudes. I'll sit right here and wait to see if anybody comes up in here. Yeah, son. See if they on the bridge or anywhere over here.
Stun out. Frag deployed.
Ah! How? I was on his freaking head.
The Reapers won this round.
Wardens, take no prisoners.
New round. Match point.
Fire in the hole. Grenade.
A Reaper has planted the bomb.
Frag deployed.
Oh, how'd he get me?
Let's make this safe.
The bomb exploded. Victory to the Reapers.
Oh no. County surveyor came to check the property line. Oh no.
Failure is not an option, Wardens.
Come on.
New round. Match point.
He's running wide.
Sending sight B.
Oh, I hit the wrong bumper. I hit the bumper to throw a freaking frag, but all I had was a flashbang.
Sight B.
Reapers won this round. New
Go with
round.
that.
Match point.
Go with that.
Take no prisoners.
You gotta watch that bridge, and then you'll see.
Flashbang.
A Reaper has planted the bomb. Bomb defused. Victory to the wardens.
Frag out! It's about time.
The wardens have.
Yeah, I
won
did
the
garbage. I'm doing garbage today. Ugh. Thank you. There's my breakout box. So we'll start fresh tomorrow. Dang, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. And I was just thinking, oh, I'll play until like, I don't know, 10:30 or 11. It's common. I think I got a wicked awesome. So we got 38 crates to go. So that means 2 times 38 makes 76 levels to go before we get another legendary thing. Okay. And let me calculate me some kill death ratio. It's 2921 divided by 4187. 0.6976. So we're getting close. We're getting so close to getting on to 0.7. And it's like a huge gap that I've come up from. It was like freaking like 0.4. I remember whenever it was like 0.38. Like I didn't know anything about the game, and I just kept getting killed and killed and killed and killed and killed and killed, and then all of a sudden it just clicked. And the game was super easy for me to go in there and start smoking people. So we're getting that kill death ratio up. And it's not because I go in there and I play, and if I'm losing, we back out. Nah, that's not what I do. But I'm going to get off here for a bit. If you guys aren't already subscribed and following me, please do so. I'm going to get off here, clean up my breakfast. Then I'll probably get on Apex for a little bit. Get my daily stuff, my weekly stuff done on Apex. So, if you're not already subscribed, do so, please. Thank you to Walt Disney for following this stream. Thanks for Jeezy and YNVZZ and Precarious for coming into the stream and chatting today. Hopefully I get to see you guys in the next stream, so we'll see you. Bye.